Hi, Sandy. Thanks for taking the time. I noticed that you had a three-guard lineup with Sabrina, Marine, and Cloud. I'm curious what you liked about that lineup and what advantages you thought it gave you.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we started the game big. We would never really start that big against a team like Japan, but we wanted to, make sure we got Niara in there. But we went small ball, and that's a lineup we know we're going to use. I think Marine, you see what she's capable of. It's another handler, another pick and roll facilitator, another scorer that can really open up for the other players around them. And I thought they had some really good minutes tonight.
And also, Jalen got some more run. I'm just curious what went into that decision to give her more minutes, and how do you think she did?
I thought she was great. I mean, Japan, they're quite small, so let's put our smallest and fastest player out there, and she was quite disruptive and did a lot of great things there, and she's had a great training camp.
Thank you.
We'll go to Russell.
Hi, Sandy. Thanks for taking the time. Sabrina, obviously awesome tonight. Just how much of a priority was it getting her open looks, can't show off in front of the home crowd, and then just as her coach, what was that like to watch her have that moment?
Yeah, it was very special. I mean, what a great arena to play in, and the reception that she had from at the start of warm-up when she went out to shoot, just shows how much they love her here and how much she loves them. And it's a pretty special moment. But, especially in that fourth, we were trying to hunt Sabrina as much as we could to get her some shots up. And she never disappoints. She loves the moment. I think it's, I suppose a little nerves coming back. She wanted to do so well. So it's a great ending for her to finish as strong as she did. And kept her under 25 minutes. That was the goal, so that was good.
Got it, thank you.
We'll go to Andrew.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Coach, when Sabrina made that three from might as well have been Portland to go 73-54, you and her had a funny end-of-minute conversation. Did she wanted to continue playing? And, just your thoughts on that combo, as well as how you felt the defense was against a team with a lot of movement and how you felt it reacted.
Yeah, no, we had planned on 25, and that's I said I'd take her out then. I just spoke to her, and she just said, am I coming out? I went, yes, you're coming out. She goes, yeah, that's good. Let me just go and say goodbye, wave to the crowd. So I thought it was a really special moment for her and, something that I'm sure she'll never forget. Defensively, Japan, this is played Japan for many years, even as a player. It was my least favourite team to play. They're so speedy, it's their penetration and pitch. I thought in the first half, we had some lineups that typically we probably wouldn't run against this team. We gave too many open threes. This is a team we had to be better at switching. The second half was way better. We only gave up two 3-point shots and, 2 second chance points, which really hurt us in that first half with, some funky lineups, but we wanted to, obviously get the Ducks out there and let them play as much as they could.
We'll go to Jeff.
Thank you, Brian. Coach, thank you for taking the time. We're coming down to a point where some tough decisions have to be made on the roster. So when you look to decide who will get these final roster spots, what will you be looking for? What's the quality and skill that stands out to you the most?
Yeah, look, it's always a tough decision. This is the hardest part of the job. You get to know these players really well, but I think for us is who can be a difference maker. If someone's having a bad night or something goes, we're missing someone, who can step up and fill that role. How do they work with their teammates? I think those things. So we'll make those decisions soon and start getting ready for Vegas.
Appreciate your time and insight, and belated Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Turning over to the room, we'll go to Maddie.
Just Brianna Stewart making her preseason debut. She made the most of her 15 minutes. Just what did you think about her fluidity and how she played?
Yeah, I thought she looked really good, and that was the most important thing. She hadn't played for a while. She hasn't played 5-and-5 much, so we're slowly building her up, and it was good for her to see the ball go in the hole, and she just adds. When she's on the court, she just makes us such a much better team, and we'll keep building her up these next days heading into Vegas.
Sorry, improvements.
You could.
Obviously didn't turn the ball over as many times. Did Japan and did beat you guys on the glass, rebounding wise. But just overall, where did you see the biggest growth from Friday to today?
Yeah, look, being able to change from, like, the first half wasn't great for us, but second half making the adjustments and getting a little bit more physicality and, staying in plays and being a little bit more persistent, and just a simple thing. Possession game really does matter, and what kind of shot do we want to give up? We wanted to take away the three, but, habits die, even though we wanted to stay out wide. They just love helping each other, I suppose, and that's a good thing, but there's sometimes we've just got to, execute the scout. But we took steps forward, but we know, Saturday's going to be a really tough opponent.
When talking about performance and expectations, do the expectations play out the way you expected in a game like this? And what's sort of that focus as we near the regular season?
Yeah, look, we try and focus on ourselves, but always respect our opponent. I think it's always hard when they have a game before when, the result wasn't, it was a bit of a blowout in Dallas, so that complacency slips in. And it's just a human thing, isn't it? But trying to change them that. But, I think they still trying to get used to it, changing a few things up, feeling comfortable in that, and that's going to take some a little bit of time. But then we showed really good glimpses of building that chemistry, which is what we're going to need. And, we'll need the first few games of the season to continue to get to where we want to be.
Coach, you said earlier you'd never experienced Eugene, Oregon, and obviously to get a moment like this and experience the crowd, more than 12,000 fans, just what did it feel like out there for you as a coach, and what was your experience in your first time having your team play here in Eugene?
Yeah, I loved it. They're so passionate. I mean, they remind me of New York fans. They're very passionate. They love the Liberty, obviously. They love Sabrina, but they're cheering for the Liberty as well too. And I think they know basketball. I think that kind of helps too. But really special environment. I really love the layout of the arena. I think that's pretty cool. And so appreciate everyone coming out to support Sabrina, obviously, and the New York Liberty today. And hopefully we've made some new fans.
Take one more in the room.
Just about this whole experience, would it be something that you would recommend to do again this season? I know it's kind of been a revolutionary, this WNBA preseason, but after your experience now, talking about this for a long time, just what would your advice be to other coaches that might be interested in maybe doing something like this next season with franchise players?
Yeah, I think take the opportunity when it's presented. I think that's fantastic. Going back to, especially your franchise players, your best players there, and because they're loved. I mean, look at the support here. It's fascinating. Now, Sabrina's loved everywhere, but this is where it all begun to her. And, once a duck, always a duck, she keeps saying. So, we say a lot of quacks now. So, but it's pretty cool. They just really celebrate each other. And I think more and more you're going to see it. You're going to see it going back to more college campuses. I'm sure we're probably going to UConn one season soon, and we'll go down, maybe go to Australia one year too. That'd be pretty cool.
Sorry, we have time for one more.
Stuart and Sabrina were looking very strong, especially that first half of the game. Can you speak a little towards their chemistry and what you see from them on the court and what you like as them two playing together?
Yeah, it's been really fun to watch the evolution of their game and the chemistry that they've built up. This is year 3, so they kind of know what to expect from each other. They know how to help each other. And that just takes time. I know when we first got the first year together, it just takes time to build that chemistry up. But now they kind of know. It's second nature. They know what to expect from each other. And same goes to JJ. It's really fun when you get them, firing on